special moment in the college football calendar. The SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Florida Gators against the LSU Tigers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting for the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. One back in the backfield and did get the carry. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Running with purpose. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Fuller. Takes a hit but lets it fly. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And they'll use the ground game here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. They go with a short shovel pass. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
In order for a play like this to be successful, you need 2 things to happen. The defense has to get upfield in their rush lanes and really spread out. And then the linebackers have to gain depth in their pass defense. If those 2 things don't happen, these plays don't work. Well, neither of them did. And guess what? It didn't work.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets the first and still running. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Boy, this is a heck of a throw and a really good effort here on the outside, but they just can't get the feet down, just out of bounds out of the back of the end zone.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Got the first down and still motoring. He's got space. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. It's third down for the offense. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough third and long situation. Handoff to the back.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a second and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And they finally stopped him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Here's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They'll feed the back again. Picks up the first, looking for more. And an opening here. Touchdown, Gators. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the option play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Second down play coming up. He's past the marker and still going. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice game for the back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got some space. Look out. He's stopped, but gets a first down. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. Here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Looking for a gap. It's Fields. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the final timeout called by the Tigers. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Fights through a tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
They'll ride the back again here. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play right here. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Open. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Touchdown, Florida. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And he's got it again. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. There's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up second and goal.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. This was just a stalemate. Chris, it reminds me of one of those rugby scrums. You know, they all lock shoulders and then they roll the ball underneath. Look at this. No one's moving anywhere, including the quarterback. No game.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on third and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front seven. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's fourth and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
So now on comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup, and if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Now they run a draw play. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need...
And looking for a big play here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and it's almost picked off, and Shades for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. They were not going to catch him that time. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cut quickly. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
All right, it's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead?
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. He will not be caught. Touchdown, LSU. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, that that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football. Here, nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Looking for some space. It's Fields. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They'll kick it away here. And they'll just down it right here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here, second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Oh, he's got open, looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Across the 30. Here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Florida offense retakes the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Just a tremendous achievement, one that will rank alongside the great teams ever in this conference. Undefeated regular season, now this conference championship. And Joel, you look at this team, anything seems possible the way they play.
Chris, a 9-game conference schedule, winning this conference championship game, likely a top 2 seed in the college football playoff. Who wants to play this team? They are so well-rounded. They are perfectly built to go handle this playoff. This right here, this team, this is my national champion favorite.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to sophomore running back out of Florida. One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.